Yo, what's good, trappers? So it's Monday, beginning of the trading week. I did not make a video. I think last time we talked it was Wednesday. So I was supposed to make a video Thursday or Friday, but I ended up getting caught up with life. So I want to catch y'all up first with them plays we had, the ones that ended up hitting some take profit. So let me start off with Hut, right? So you remember last time we was talking about Hut. Let me go down to the 1 hour. Boom. All right. So last time we was talking about Hut, we was really like in this little area when it was still kind of ranging, like a little distribution range. And I was hoping I could get a spike up here. And then, of course, I was going to short it. The highest spike we ended up getting was about right here. And this was at market open on Wednesday. Yeah, so this is definitely when we had recorded. And then after that, it just kept dropping down. So them extra contracts I added right there, they end up paying off. And y'all know my take profit target was $8. I had that second take profit down here at 6.35, and I'm sick, bro, because this is my second time now selling too early. Remember, I sold my Boeing put too early, and then I just sold this Hut put too early. So that's something, just I journaled already and made a note to myself that I need to execute better or come up with a better exit plan for my trades as far as taking profit. So, because I'm a little premature with it. But at the end of the day, man, profit is profit, and it's about just being consistent and taking them little small base hits. So ain't nothing to be mad about, but it's always room for improvement. So Hut ended up paying out nice. Cashed out on that. Let's go check out Boeing. Right, so remember we had that little pocket in that little 210 to 205 range. Price ended up going way higher than I thought. I ended up taking an entry around 210. I think it was somewhere around this wick right here on Thursday, but price ended up pushing up even higher through that, and it makes sense because it ended up closing this gap. I was more focused on this high volume candle right here, but the thing about it is this high volume candle was after a gap down. You feel me? So that was hot. Technically there's a big candle right here with high volume, but we couldn't see it because it was over the weekend. So I should have knew better that price was gonna come up here and try and fill this gap. This really where I should have been trying to take my entry, or at least halfway in between. I like to always hit that midpoint. So say I did it like this, right? I did from the gap. Ideally, I should have probably entered at least halfway in between this gap, and price actually ended up getting to the top of the gap down there. So I could have got way cheaper contracts, but I ain't mad, man. We good. Because at the end of the day, Boeing finna come down. They had like another plane issue, like a door blast blew off or something. Yeah, you can see right here, little FAA calls for it. That's was like flight. Bro, what is FAA again? That's basically the organization that audits planes and stuff. Let's see, because I should know that. I used to work at Boeing as an engineer, so I should know that off the top of my head. Yeah, Federal Aviation Industry Administration. Damn, I can't read. Federal Aviation Administration. All right, so you can see, bro, like it was like a door or something that had blasted off of one of the Boeing planes. Or no, another plane had caught fire mid-flight. So Boeing's just looking hella ugly in the news right now. So this is gonna instill fear into stockholders, and that's what we're seeing right now. So we just trying to capitalize off options. Cause I don't buy Boeing stock. So yeah, man, I'm good about this. We end up coming. I got a money pocket up here. I don't think we're gonna get that high. And you see, I had that money pocket here, but I really should have marked it more like, realistically, should have marked it more like this. Boom, and then brought it up to the bottom of that first high volume candle. It really should have been like that. So we're gonna adjust that this zone and keep it that way. But either way though, we good. We in good position. Ain't really nothing else to say about this. Boeing looking good. Oh yeah, let me back out. Hit the 4 hour real quick, so we can remind y'all about the take profit target. So profit target is, I moved it down to 181. Originally I had it at about 187, but I think I would be, because of the way that Hut play came out. And I kind of sold too early. I'm like, you know what? Let me find a better pocket to take profit in. So I was looking for, I think I went down to the 1 hour to find like the highest liquidity. So we right here on the 4 hour. This is the highest candle right here, right? So mark that whole candle. That's what's killing. That's opening the zone. But then I marked the take profit on the close of it. I think I ended up going to the 1 hour and finding like a more accurate level, and that's why I ended up going 181. Yeah, so we had these two high volume candles, bearish and bullish, right? So you could tell that this seller's candle right here was small money providing liquidity to the big money. They end up buying, absorbing all that liquidity from those sell orders of the small fish, and then the big sharks end up, they had got great position, accumulated a great position, and price ran up from there. So I think in between these two candles, halfway in between, is gonna be the biggest money right there. So I'm gonna try and be patient and wait till that we hit that 181 level. So yeah, if we'll assess it when we hit the 187. If it look like we need to take partial profit or something, we might. But I'm really aiming for that 181. I think that's gonna be right. That's a nice little sniper target right there. So that's Boeing. Boeing easy money right here. Could take about 2 weeks before we get down there or less. My contract is expiring on the 26th. That's this Friday. So I really need to kind of roll it. I need some more time. So what I might end up doing is taking profit because we should at least retest this low right here, right, by the end of the week. Maybe I can get a little bounce and get another entry, and then I'll set the expiration for next Friday. So that'd be like the 3rd or something, like February 3rd. But either way, man, we looking good on the Boeing put. Looking good on the Mara put. No, what we just talked first? Boeing. Oh, the Hut. Yeah, the Hut already cashed out. I'm not in Hut anymore, but I ended up getting a Mara put. Probably got shot in on that a little too early. Was being greedy, but I mean, you see, this is basically looking like the same type of action we was getting on Hut. Distribution range, money pocket here, money pocket there. I don't think we'll be able to get all the way up here. There's just too much supply to break through. High volume here, high volume there, high volume there. I think at highest we can probably get to 18, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Midway here, like 18, but I don't even think we're going to get that high. I think it'll hit this spot and then it's just going to fall off. And our take profit for Mara is $11. All my contracts expire. So I got a Boeing put, I got a Mara put, and I got a Exxon call. All of those expire this Friday because it's the end of the month, and then you got earnings coming out the week after that. So we'll have to come up with a plan because things kind of get funny around earnings and the end of the month / beginning of the month. A lot of new orders. It's just going to be a lot of volatility, a lot of money coming in and out of the market with contracts expiring and everything. So we will, just be patient. We'll kind of just play it by ear and see if we can get some better entries on all this stuff. But I'm going to end up closing all them contracts out Thursday, probably Friday afternoon around 12 o'clock or Thursday if we hit it. If our take profits get hit at the end of the day, I'm going to take profit. But if in case the time runs out before we hit our targets, our TP targets, then we'll work on a little plan, a little exit plan. So yeah, that's Mara. Mara looking good. If you can get an entry, anything with a strike above like $17, you'll be good, bro. Those gonna be good money. Then let's go to, we're gonna say Exxon for last because y'all know I was a little nervous about that one, so we'll come back and check that out. But we just looked at Boeing. Yeah, so let's go to Exxon. Nah, before we go to Exxon, I'm gonna show y'all oil first. Go show y'all oil because it's key to know like Exxon moves with oil prices because oil, of course, is the underlying commodity that they're distributing, and they also have an oil mining. They're in the oil mining services, so they hitting oil twofold. I mentioned that before, right? So look at oil booming. This is what I was anticipating. Last time we met up, let me go back to the 4 hour. My fault. Remember last time we met up, I was saying it was, we was getting this little bearish channel, and I was hoping we could get a little bullish breakout that ended up working in my favor. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even finna act like no guru or nothing. Probability worked in my favor. I mainly just thought it was too much action going on right here by this trend line, so I thought bulls would win it out, and they end up breaking through this clean. This is the far time frame. You see it broke through it, retested the trend line, and then now bulls on the move. So I'm loving this. Got a little new bullish trend line going on. Mark this real quick. Boom. So I'm gonna keep that one small because this is small. It'll get broken eventually. We need to set an actual like daily trend line, which could be this one. Could be something like that. I'm gonna mark that right there just for fun. But either way, we broke that bearish trend line, so I'm gonna go ahead and erase that motherfucker. We good. Bears have lost momentum. They out of the game. Bulls are currently accumulating. We got to see if we can pop this range. I don't think we're gonna get a breakout yet. I think we'll pop this range. Push this level, test for resistance. We'll probably end up catching some good resistance up there, and it'll push us back to the bottom of this range. That's why I'm not really confident in. Definitely not confident in small trend line. That's just short term. Maybe you can catch one more bounce off of this because it's a one, a two, and then catch that third touch, catch a little profit, just a little scalp. But I know this line gonna get broken, and the price will at least come back to this major trend line. But I really think we can get price to come all the way back down here, bro. It's a lot of money down there. As you can see, I got a 69 target. If that happens, bro, I mean, we can make a lot of money off of oil. Probably take like some month-long contracts on Exxon or something. We'll decide. We'll play that by ear again, just as far as timing. But down here is where it's gonna be some great entries. So just keep that in mind. Any little bullish movement right now, do not anticipate breakout. Don't get fooled by that. Don't FOMO. Don't be greedy. We can get some lower prices for sure. But either way, we do have a confirmation that bulls are accumulating. So we're in accumulation range, and this will be the start of a major trend back upwards. And of course, we wouldn't slow down until we get back up to shit damn near. I mark MSP for me is market structure push, which would be the high that we need to break to push structure, and then all time high somewhere, shit down there up in the 120s. But yeah, so oil is a long-term play. We got a long-term outlook on this, but the whole point of us even coming back here to check out oil, and I'm finna erase this channel now that y'all done seen it. I don't really get caught up in that. That's scalping type patterns. I'm more of a swing trader. So this money is holding straight, bro. Look at all this. There was a big fight in here, just grabbing money, and the bulls finally won out. So I'm loving it. I'll end up taking my entry again somewhere down here. We might not break through this trend line. This trend line might hold because it matches up these two pockets of liquidity we got right here that's overlapping. But either way, super good on oil. So the point of us even talking about this is why I held my Exxon. So check out Exxon, bro. They was trying to scare me out. They almost got me out of it, I ain't gonna lie. Cause we opened up this morning, right? Where we at on Exxon? Last time we talked, oh yeah, we gotta catch y'all up. Last time we talked, let's go to the 4 hour. Yep. We was right here on this candle. I was talking about how that wick got thrown, but them sell orders pushed us back down. So I was a little worried, you know what I mean? Had faith, but a little worried. And then look at this. We end up getting this candle. It closed below the low on the 4 hour time frame. And it closed out of our liquidity zones, like our little money pockets. So I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't feeling it. But I held just because I was looking at oil prices. I'm like, this shit don't make sense. Oil and Exxon always move in sync. Maybe Exxon will kind of lag behind oil a little bit, but it's always pretty much in sync. And that's what we were seeing. That's what we've been seeing, is just that lag behind. And so this morning, price ended up gapping down. Bears end up wicking this low again. So I'm like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? It's high volume on it. And I'm gonna come back and speak about that high volume thing. But it's high volume on it. We got a big range candle, and it hit this low. So I was like, bro, this shit might make lower lows. I was getting a little skittish. I ain't gonna lie. It almost shook me out. But I was kept checking oil price, and that held me strong. And then another thing that you gotta know, and this is from reading Wyckoff and learning Wyckoff, what they call it, Wycology or whatever. Richard Wyckoff, he got a method of reading price action and volume, and something that's key is mentioned in another book as well. But when you get a high volume candle so we're bearish, right? So if you get a high volume bearish candle at lows, market doesn't really like that. Like high volume bearish candle and making lower lows, normally that don't really play out. Normally lower lows are made on maybe lesser volume or something like that, or gradual. It'll at least gradually increase. So this was also kind of a key sign that this high volume, was small orders being absorbed by the bulls. And you can see, if this was really a bearish candle and bears really had momentum to continue pushing, we wouldn't have been able to reclaim this level here. It quickly reclaimed the level. Boom, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 bullish candles in a row. coming back into this money pocket, and we already had this money pocket marked blue because we like this high volume of bulls right here. This is the first sign to show us that some bulls with big money, the sharks, you know what I'm saying, the big money players, like the big players in this area. They seeing this as a low price to, catch an opportunity and buy Exxon stock for cheap. Also, what else did I do this weekend? Research some Seek. I'm giving y'all all the game right now. So I went to Seek and Alpha. This is a dope website to do stock research. They might even have crypto on here too, but I was coming over here looking at Exxon, and you can see what analysts are saying. These are the Seek and Alpha analysts, Wall Street analysts, and quant analysts. Quant saying hold, Wall Street saying buy, SA saying buy. So I'm like, bro, the investors, these gonna be the big money people that's really controlling the market. Cause I'm trading, right? Like we just in and out. But investors are the ones that's gonna really hold it and move this market. Bro, they all buying. So it's just info on info stacking to make me hold and stay strong to this and not get shaken out. And I'm glad I didn't. Cause we finally got Exxon to make a push up, look like a double bounce. It's double bouncing down there. And so I use the TDI. I don't like the RSI. It's let me not say I don't like the RSI. I prefer the TDI because I think there's more information on it. But you see, we got a divergence going on. Bro, hold on, what the hell? All right, bet. So I'm gonna move some stuff out the way for y'all. Like I said, bro, I'm really giving the game away today, man. It's Monday, feeling good, week off to a good start, so I'm just going to get a game away. I want to show y'all this. So if you're not familiar with TDI, I'm finna remove a lot of other shit so you can follow along with me. Might keep the middle band on too. All right, so Pete, this red one is my fast moving average. This is basically the moving average of an RSI. So it's a little better than the RSI because it's not as reactive as the moving average. This is clearly trending upwards. All right, so the moving average of the RSI has a bullish momentum right now. It's trending bullish upwards. And so, bro, I don't know what's going on. My trading view acting up right now. All right. That's trending upward, but you peep on those same levels. Maybe I need to drag this down a little bit. Trying to make this easy to see for y'all. All right, so divergence is crucial. I love you. Divergence is a key way to identify reversals, and it depends on the time frame you're on too. So we're on a 1 hour time frame. We peep 1 hour divergence. This is clearly bullish. Here's the first point right here, and if you come and look at, we're gonna turn this to the line graph. If you come and look at Exxon, it's still bearish. Here's that low point that matches up with the TDI. The second point, they're going bullish now, and now we're still bearish. So this is out of sync. There lacks harmony right here. That's divergence. And then here's the third point, low point right there, bounced off the middle band, but we ended up making a low. Making a lower low. So this is 3-point divergence on a 1 hour time frame. Very good way to catch early reversal. So that's all the info I got right there. That's really me putting everything together. Seeking alpha, oil price, accumulation, high volume for the bulls, divergence with the TDI. So these are all the things that made me just hold strong to my basically just made me stay convicted on my Exxon calls. All right. Shrink that back. And then let's go back to the candlestick so we can really see what's going on. So yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it, man. This is looking good to me. I'm gonna just keep holding. Unfortunately, I think my average strike price. So I bought some more contracts down here around 97. So I got some 297 contracts, and I got like 599 contracts. So the problem is my strike is hella high. On my average strike, I guess it'll fall somewhere around 98, closer to 99 for us. So I got a lot of room to cover before I can even break even. These will be in profit, but they're smaller positions. So that's my only downside right now. I need price to get above this 99, and then my target was 103 up here, but it won't hit that 103 for maybe another week or two. So I need to probably, what I'm thinking is I'm gonna take profit early on those 99s when they get up here around my when they get around break even. I'm gonna just have to, just be disciplined, take profit, take those small losses or take those small wins and slash break even. I'm gonna keep the 97s open because they'll be in profit. And then if we can get a decent pullback down here, I'll open up some new contracts and we'll extend them out past, I don't know, maybe we'll do about 2 weeks on those so we can weather the storm and at least make it all the way up to our take profit. So moral of the story on that is just be more patient. Need to execute better on the entry. Just be more patient. I shouldn't have taken those 99 entries. Looking back on it, I'm not even sure why I took that entry so early. I can't remember for real. I guess I was thinking this was an accumulate. Oh, I was looking at oils and it was accumulating, but it was just way too early. Got to remember, Exxon is going to lag behind oil. And if you really just think about it, all stocks are going to lag behind the commodity because the commodity moves first before the stocks do. And, this is just a line of the order of distribution and everything. So lesson learned right there. But we looking good, man. Exxon call, Mara put, and a Boeing put. We're just gonna let time play out, pay us out, be patient. PAYTIENCE, patience. Patience pays. So that's pretty much it, my little, just trying to catch all up. I'll make another video tomorrow, Wednesday, seeing how things looking. If we get some action, we usually get some good action on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday usually have the highest volume in the trading markets. So I'll we'll probably make a video tomorrow, see what it's looking like. Hopefully we in profit on all these options, on all these contracts. But if not, we'll come up with a plan. Hit me if you got any questions. You already know, Chart Trapping on all social media handles. Yeah, man, let's make money, keep executing, stay disciplined, stay patient and consistent.